Virgo, hello there, my beautiful friends. We're going to do your general tarot reading for late October 2022. Thank you so much for joining me today. You know I appreciate each and every single one of you. And yes, I busted out the wizard robe from the closet. So let's get this reading going here. We're in the season spirit. And yeah, we're going to start you off immediately with an oracle card. Get right down to business. So let's see what's going on for the lovely Virgos in late October. Let's take a little temperature check. And yeah, we're just going to look at this first card real quick. Then we'll get into the full tarot reading itself. At the very end, I'll pull you a bonus from the Shadowland Tarot just to see what might be in the shadows or what shadow work you can lean in on, which I always find intriguing. But let's get this first card out here. What do we got for the Virgos, please? Yeah, nice and quick. Hey, we have our good friend Ariel, the Little Mermaid, showing up here right in the beginning. To me, this is a lovely card. Everyone's seen the movie a time or two or 10. So we're going to talk about that. There's a few archetypes we could look at with that tale. Before we do, though, if you're new here, I'll be speaking about the October subscriber surprise towards the end, so you might want to check that out. Also, if you could kindly take out your magic wand and illuminate that like button, you know I'd greatly appreciate it, my friends. But let's get into the reading. Enough of the promos here. So take a little look at this imagery. You see that mermaid? She's half under the sea, half with her head in the clouds. So there's a lot going on here. Even though this person is in a very beautiful place, there is some place where she would rather be. We all know the songs. We've heard them, right? So sometimes this card could have little undertones of having a super active imagination, having your head in the clouds. So just know you might be daydreaming a little more than usual. You might have a lot of things on your mind. But this card to me is inherently about a future focus and future goals. So in the coming days and weeks, that could be extremely important for you. Thinking about the future, planning for the future, or what it is you want to change and do. So this is a nice card. So we're going to keep it moving. I always say it doesn't make or break the reading. It's just a little footnote for us. Let's get into tarot. I'm going to get you 3 in the upright. Then we'll get that intuitive, juicy stuff. Let's shuffle it up one time here for my Virgos, please. Guides and spirit team. So last week's reading, it was titled Sudden Action Incoming. And I do like to keep the titles as simplistic as possible. But to me, there was a lot of fiery, quick, sudden type of energy. Like things could be popping up, whether issues or good things, out of nowhere. Suddenly, there's been this little unexpected, mysterious energy around. So hopefully things have been going okay for you. I mean, unexpected things happen throughout life regardless. But we're going to get you 3 and see what's going on this week. As you know, it's never set in stone energies, that is, so only take it how it hits for you, because we could be looking at the energies of people around you, okay? And there's a lot of Virgos going through a lot of different things. Let's get it going, though. What do we got for Virgo, please? Okay, partnerships could be important. Angelic energy right in the front end. We have the Lovers. Interesting. Now, for those of you new here, I don't specifically only do love style readings, so this could apply to various portions of your life. Lovers is big on partnership, so if not romance. Okay, we got the 9 of Pentacles in the center. This is a good independent type of card. I like this. So it's interesting that we have a card of relationships, but we also have a card of independence. Interesting duality here. I have a feeling this is going to be a nuanced one, Virgo. 9 of Pentacles is a very good card to me. So is the Lovers, right? So let's get one more. Okay. Yeah, we have Judgment on the back end. Same exact placement that we had it in the Capricorn reading, my friends. And yeah, you have a bonus as well. We have the 5 of Swords back on the bonus. So that might be something for us to keep an eye on. Let's go through real quick. I'll give you some of the classical meanings and archetypes, and we'll get that juicy, intuitive stuff. So position number 1, we have the Lovers. This card, it does have the Archangel Raphael on it. So when I see the Lovers, I do think of those beautiful angelic guide type of energies. Love and light. It's all about that, right? But the Lovers sometimes could mean choices, decisions, going left, going right, because that's what it used to be classically called. But if this is not a Gemini in your life, we could be seeing a big highlight on partnerships. Soulmates, twin flames, people that we are very closely and emotionally connected to when we have the Lovers. So for some of you, this could speak about some sort of romantic attachment. For others of you, that could be a highlight of somebody else very close to you, someone you hold near and dear to your heart. Now, as we move over to the center, we have the 9 of Pentacles. Like I was alluding to a little bit earlier, this is a card of independence. When I see this card, I think of someone being very sturdy and stable on their feet. This could be a nice influx of money. You might have good feelings of stability in this time. There could be blessings and abundance and winds coming in when we have the 9 of Pentacles. But to me, it is that lone wolf mindset where someone's in the mode where they're like, all right, I could do it on my own. I don't need the assistance of anybody else. So interesting dichotomy here with the Lovers, because that's like a close connection, someone that you might feel like you need, but full independence here. Like, I don't need no one. So, I mean, we'll see how it all plays out. Now, moving to the very back end of this spread, my friends, we have Judgment. This could be a literal judgment call. Another angelic card, I do believe it's Gabriel on here. So we have double archangels, these angelic energies. So I have to deliver the message that you could be spiritually protected. Spirit could be watching over you in this time. Got a similar thing in Capricorn. Now, aside from that, aside from choice and decision, Judgment to me is a heavy transformative change-based card. It's an action card as well. So just like last week's reading where it was sudden action incoming, this card can represent that. This card can represent karmic situations, whether it's somebody paying karmic retribution, karmic blessings. So we're really going to need to clarify this. But it is change-based on a very powerful and big scale, right? Transformation change. It's Plutonian energy. Moving to the very back end, we have your other bonus. This is another footnote, just like the Oracle card in the beginning, we have the Five of Swords. Now, in its positive sense, this could represent somebody with a ton of determination, somebody who's going to do what they got to do to get where they want to go. Okay, I'm not judging. But this card can also represent individuals that have narcissistic tendencies. So maybe some of you know a person like that, where they're so full of themselves, a little cold, uncaring, they do what they got to do. So this is a tough energy. This isn't the nicest, right? It's cold, it's uncaring. So that's a rough little footnote. It's conflict based. So we're going to really need to clarify all this. Let's do that, Virgo. Let's jump in and clarify. All right, let's get a good shuffle here from my Virgo friends, please. I love the way these cards are looking right now, too. It's like so beautiful and bright and angelic. But yes, my friends, this is where I go intuitive with the message, which means I just tell you how it feels to me. So feel free to do further research or rely on your base knowledge of tarot, because as you know, every single reading is about the reader's interpretation, and I'm just giving you mine. Let's go in on the Lovers here. And if you read tarot yourself, please feel free to play along. That's why this box is here. If you're feeling any messages that you want to give to the Virgo Collective, you can drop it in the comments. I don't mind. All right, Lovers, let's go. Why are the Lovers here? Thank you. Yeah, someone really might have you on their mind quite a bit, okay, with the Seven of Cups here underneath the Lovers. And we did have this airy, daydreaming, stuck in thought type of energy with Ariel in the beginning. So we are seeing a little undertone of this. Now, that's just the main thing I'm feeling here. For sure, some of you might be really thinking about somebody intently, whether it is planning for the future. But for a lot of you, I feel like you might be on someone's mind, like running through their mind, like nonstop type of stuff, okay? So Virgos, you might have somebody like, I don't want to use the word obsessed, but somebody who really has you on the mind almost nonstop. Okay, now this could go both ways. This could be a very positive thing, daydreaming, fantasizing about you possibly. But another thing here, I mean, I don't want to take this in a dark route because it doesn't feel dark, but someone's got you on the mind. We're going to keep moving over here. Now, for some of you, you might have, I'll say this, you might have like an overabundance of choices in personal relationships, where there's a lot of different routes you could go. You could go left, you could go right. A lot of you might be analyzing your personal connections and relationships too. Like, am I putting the right amount of energy into this? Can I do better than this? We're going to keep moving. Like I said, I don't want to get stuck there, but I do feel like someone's got you on the mind, like nonstop. In the worst case, it could be somebody concerned about you as well. Let's keep moving. I feel like I'm getting hung up here. Let's see what's up with that Nine of Pentacles. Okay, we do have another karmic card. We have Justice in reverse underneath this Nine of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay. This could be a little bit of a warning here. Beware of anybody who has like ill-gotten gains or ill-gotten reputation here. This is a big warning about that. For some of you, you might be having issues with a Libra, but I'm seeing a possible imbalanced individual in the center. Now, I still feel good things from the Nine of Pentacles, that there could still be abundance coming in, wish fulfillment types of energies. But when Justice is in reverse underneath, it's a karmic card, and it's not the nicest. It kind of feels similar to that Five of Swords over there. So I would absolutely watch the company you keep in this time. I was getting a similar thing in the Capricorn reading, okay, where You might feel like something's unfair as well. Like maybe someone's gotten something they didn't work for. Someone got something they didn't deserve. There might be a situation happening where you feel like it's unfair. Okay, or maybe someone's feeling that way towards you. Maybe there's a little jealousy or them feeling like something you've done or attained is unfair. Do with that what you will. But these things might pop up in this time. Beware of anything under the table, though. All right, anyone who does shifty things, anything that's ill-gotten, absolutely anything illegal with like justice in reverse under here. I know most Virgos aren't lawbreakers, but you might have someone in your life that is. So we're going to get in on this judgment on the back end, because I'm picking up a lot of things and I don't feel like this is all your energy showing up here. So let's see what's up with judgment. The karmic hands are absolutely showing up in the latter part of this. Nine of Wands, yeah. Spirit's going to put a stop to something, or there is something you need to put a stop to, like ASAP, immediately. Okay, with the Nine of Wands underneath judgment. Okay, so just do with that what you will. If there's something going on around you that you know is unhealthy, if it's an individual that's acting in a rough type of way, judgment with the Nine of Wands is Spirit saying, like, you need to shut this down before Spirit does. Okay, like this could be karma coming in quickly as well, like Spirit saying, like, okay, yeah, that wasn't fair. You're trying to escape this karmic justice. You're trying to escape this karmic judgment. You're going to get evened up with here. That's just how it is. So karma might be striking for somebody around you. Like, I don't want to go too in depth with it because I'm getting sharp little edges in this energy as well. And I don't want it to take away from some of the good energies that's still here. But there is absolutely karmic things at play. Okay, and there is something that you might really, really need to put a stop to. Even if that's not ringing bells right now for you, something might pop up in the coming days and weeks where you have to shut it down. And I saw that in a few other signs this week, like Aries and Leo. There might be something you need to like stop cold, stop dead in its tracks. Okay, no games, right? So let's go through and do a quick recap, because Virgo, I feel like we're going all over the place here. We got a lot of different things going on. So hopefully things aren't hectic for you in this time. But in position number one, if you kindly look in the box over here, we have the Lovers with the Seven of Cups. The main thing this was making me feel, if you're not connected to Gemini, is that you might just be running through someone's mind nonstop. Maybe someone's concerned about you, or maybe you just got somebody sprung in a type of way. Maybe you have love on the mind, but I was also getting that vibe that there might be an overabundance of options in personal relationships. Do with that what you will, or that could be coming in. In the center, this is where it started going a little off the rails on me, because we have the Nine of Pentacles with Justice in reverse, a karmic card. So I said, beware of anything ill-gotten. Beware of any individual that's a little snaky, that, like, similar to that Five of Swords. They do what they got to do to get what they want. Because this is somebody on the wrong side of karma, right? That's just how this feels to me. But moving to the very back end, more karmic energy. We have judgment with the Nine of Wands in the upright. There might be something you need to stop dead in its tracks. There might be something you need to stop right now. Like, put it to a cold stop, whether it's a behavior within yourself or how somebody else is acting. If there's something unhealthy going on, you need to stop it before Spirit does, because this is absolutely saying that the karmic hands, the angelic spiritual hands, are at play. Okay, and if someone's on that wrong side of karma, it could come striking, like that karmic strike, that karmic justice, that karmic retribution. So please take a screenshot of that. I'm going to get you one shadow card here, my friends. Let's shuffle it up one time. Interesting reading, okay? And I'm not saying all that energy is yours, but I haven't had a reading like this for Virgo in a long time. Let's get one card out here. See what's going on, whether it's something within yourself. Doing the shadow portion is a perfect cherry on top of the reading. It's very introspective. Let's get one shadow card here for Virgo. Thank you. That card like went on end. So we do have the moon here showing up in the shadows. For some of you, this could be a connection to a Pisces showing up, that, or maybe a Pisces has left a mark on you, even a Cancerian sometimes. But the moon card is the biggest card aside from psychic gifts, dream states. It's a hidden, unexpected card. It's the type of card we expect to see in the shadows. So some of you, this might be something you've repressed for a very long time, that you keep deep down within, hidden from sight, that you might need to shine some light on. But I would absolutely beware of any sort of secrecy, underhanded things. We saw it in the spread itself. Don't get on the wrong side of karma when we have the moon in the shadows. Don't do anything that's not on the level. All right, Virgo, and that's what I have for you this week, my friends. Don't click away just yet. I'm going to give you the details of the October subscriber surprise. For the October subscriber surprise, I'm giving away 2 copies of the wonderful Nightmare Before Christmas Tarot. So if you'd like to get your name in for that, it's 2 simple things as always, my friends. First, you must be subscribed, which I'm sure you already are. And second, let me know down in the comments which tarot card you'd like to see me dressed up as for Halloween this year. You'll be entered to win, and at the end of the month, the winners will be announced in my community tab. As always, my friends, much love to you, and I'll see you next time.